Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're exploring a really iconic place,
We are indeed.
New York City. It's often called, well, America's heartbeat and dreamland.
It's such a loaded description, isn't it? And I think it comes from this powerful idea that if America itself is a dream,
Then New York is where it started.
exactly, where it was first dreamt, you could say. So today, our mission really is to unpack that. Why does NYC hold this almost mythical place in the American mind?
Okay, so we'll look at its history, the culture, its resilience.
Yeah, all those layers that make it so unique.
Great. So where does this epic story begin? The origin point.
Well, you have to go back to 1609. That's when Henry Hudson, sailing for the Dutch, explored that amazing natural harbor.
Right, the harbor, that first glimpse.
And that paved the way for the Dutch colony, New Amsterdam.
New Amsterdam, okay. But it didn't stay Dutch for that long, did it?
No, things changed pretty quickly. By 1664, the British were in control.
And when the name changed.
Yes, renamed New York for the Duke of York, of course. And this wasn't just, slapping on a new label. It fundamentally shifted the city's direction.
Setting it up to be this, like, global hub.
Pretty much. Blending those European roots with something new, something American starting to form.
It really became known as this gateway to dreams, didn't it?
Yeah.
Especially with Ellis Island.
Oh, absolutely. Think about Ellis Island operating from 1892 to 1954. The sheer numbers are staggering.
How many people are we talking about?
Over 12 million immigrants passed through there, 1.2 crore, each one carrying, their hope for the American dream.
Wow, 12 million. They literally reshaped the country.
They did. And watching over them, in a way, was the Statue of Liberty.
A gift from France, 1886.
Right. And her message, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. I mean, that resonated so deeply.
It wasn't just a statue, it was a promise.
Exactly. It marked New York as the place where countless new American stories could and did begin. A symbol of refuge, of opportunity.
But NYC wasn't just about welcoming people. It was also about building things like global power structures. Yeah, Wall Street comes to mind.
Definitely. Wall Street's rise is central. From, fairly humble beginnings to becoming the undisputed economic capital of the world.
And culturally, it was exploding too, right?
Oh, for sure. You absolutely have to talk about the Harlem Renaissance in the 1920s.
Right. A massive flourishing of African-American art, music, literature.
Yeah, it brought national, even global recognition. It was a pivotal moment.
And then there are the landmarks everyone knows. Times Square, Broadway, the Empire State Building.
And the sources we looked at really emphasized that these aren't just structures. They're symbols of the American soul.
What does that mean exactly? Symbols of the soul.
Well, they represent more than just steel and concrete, right? They embody generations of ambition, creativity.
And struggle too, I imagine.
Yes, absolutely. The triumphs and the hardships, they're almost like physical manifestations of the American spirit, part of our shared story.
And that spirit, that soul, faced an unimaginable test. September 11th, 2001.
Yeah. The attacks on the World Trade Center, a moment of just profound national heartbreak. It changed everything.
You felt it everywhere, didn't you? Even far from New York.
Absolutely. But what also emerged from that horror was New York's incredible courage, its unity.
The city really came together.
It did. There was this unwavering hope, even in the face of such devastation. And today, you see the One World Trade Center.
Standing tall.
And it's more than a building. It feels like a statement, doesn't it? Like it's saying, we don't bow, we don't break, we rise again. It really captures that resilience.
So bringing all this together, the history, the dreams, the struggles, the comeback.
Oh, yeah.
What is New York City today?
Well, the conclusion seems to be that it's more than just a place. It's really a living, breathing culture.
A culture in itself.
Exactly. It's this incredibly vibrant tapestry where, every possible background, every race, religion, language, dream, it all finds a place. It intertwines.
So it's like America in miniature,
Yeah.
almost.
In a way, yeah. It's where perhaps America breathes in its truest form, a constant testament to diversity, ambition, and that capacity for renewal.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you, the listener. What does it actually mean for one city to hold so much? To embody a nation's dream, its history, its unbreakable spirit?
Yeah, how can a physical place become such a powerful symbol of identity and resilience, not just for Americans, but really for people all over the world?
Something to think about.